What is going on YouTube? Hey, back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Definitely some odd things we have to go over and talk about in today's video, specifically with the S&P 500. We've managed to break through over the past couple of days now, pretty much confirming that we are going to be moving up in the next couple of months here. But we have confirmed over 4 days a break above a massive resistance that I was not expecting us to break probably until the middle of this year, middle of 2023. So the fact that we are starting to see 4 days now, probably going on a 5th day today of moving up higher, is quite shocking to me. I was not expecting this in any sense here. We've been very bearish on the fact here, but I did say the second we confirm closing above this major purple downtrend here, I would be buying in and longing to the upside, and I am holding true with that, but my skeptical conservative self is going to wait until the closure of tonight in order to confirm that movement here, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this current situation a little bit later in today's video. Now, we are going to be looking at XRP, which is consolidating. We are heading to the upside here. I am bullish on XRP long term, and honestly, I'm starting to believe the same thing within Ethereum and Bitcoin. It's very odd right now the way these markets are moving here, but I want to give you guys my ultimate positions as we move forward into here. Also, yesterday after making the video, I did notice a very interesting pattern also forming on Bitcoin here, which you can see I've clearly drawn on its 4-hour charts here. You could see two ascending triangles forming here in blue that I've now outlined clear as day here. And honestly, these could continue to break us to the upside here, because the longer we consolidate, the lower we get on the relative strength indicator and the more prone we are to breaking outwards here. And that's why we've switched our positions from a bearish outlook of 80% bearish, 20% bullish, down to 70. And now I'm at 50-50 right now, which is pretty shocking if you ask me. But we're at a lot of supports right now, and there's a lot of things that are pushing this market to want us to break bullish here. So I'm going to give you guys my 2 cents as conservative trades. Patreon has already been updated. We are kind of bullish right now, but for those that want to see my trades on YouTube here, I will be updating you guys on that today here. If you haven't already bought in, I'll give you guys my 2 cents if you want to play it super conservative. With that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. Really quickly, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my second channel. As you guys know, I've been trying to crack the YouTube algorithm here, and I also want to just dive into things that I find, to be my passion or my hobby, my interest here. So I dropped a new video yesterday in regards to how much a certain YouTuber has made on rebuilding a Lamborghini Urus here, because I also would like to get involved in that. Obviously, by no means starting with a Lamborghini Urus, obviously with a car much cheaper than that, but I do want to get into the business of that. So we dissected how much they would make, showing their profits and losses here, and I thought it was a pretty cool video. Seems like a lot of people also think it's pretty cool. It's already got 3,000 views within less than a day of posting here, which is pretty exciting to me. So definitely make sure to check that out. Link is down in the description to my second channel if you haven't already watched this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. But diving into today's episode here, you guys can see in regards to yesterday's video, you can see we pretty much posted that we're at a very interesting point. What exactly does this mean when we hit a top resistance here, or we're kind of hanging out at this top level here? And I did say I am short-term bullish, and honestly, I think I did switch to be pretty bullish in regards to short-term, as also what I also mean is we're also long-term bullish here as well, and I'll kind of go in depth what I mean by that in a second with you. But looking at the current coin market cap here, you can see we are kind of stalling right now. This was kind of expected. We are seeing a lot of the sideways trading here. After the little rise that we had over the past couple of days, we've pretty much kind of flatlined out for most of the cryptocurrencies here. We've kind of fallen sideways, which is kind of expected here, as we are kind of waiting now. We're lowering ourselves slowly on the RSI for Ethereum and Bitcoin, and this is going to let us, get ready for a big run to the upside, which is where I think, or just a run in general, and I'll give you guys my opinion. Now, long term, I am bullish on XRP. For those that are new to the channel here, I want a quick refresh. As you guys know, we've been tracking for a very long time, many months, literally like 14 months, a massive downtrend in purple here, and a major support at about 30 cents here. And we've discussed that every time we hit this top resistance on purple, we end up breaking lower quite substantially. And the only time I would buy in as a conservative trader on XRP would be if we can close the weekly above here. Well, 3 weeks ago, we did just that. We confirmed closing above the weekly purple right here, which gave us prime opportunity to buy in, and we took our shot and we bought in at 38 cents, and here we are slowly moving to the upside here. Obviously there is some consolidation, but I am still a very strong believer that we are going to slowly but surely move ourselves up to a target of about 55 to 75 cents here, which is very exciting if you ask me, because we've confirmed breaking outside of the major downtrend here. I do think we could see what happened back here post 2018 to 2020. We had clearly the major descending triangle. Here's history repeating itself. Here's the major descending triangle again. History repeating itself. There's this kind of intermittent zone here, which is where I think we're entering, but that does come with bullish runs here and bullish tendencies. So I am a strong believer that because we broke bullish out of here, it swings us up to retest the moving averages here. And that's what I think we're going to see now. So we are going to swing up to the moving averages here, maybe even pump higher, and then we're going to move into the bull run here. So I think these are going to be the lowest levels. Maybe we'll have one other opportunity moving forward into mid to end of 2023 here. But I am a strong believer now that this is definitely a low point, and we are going to be bullish come the next couple of months here. Like, the sky's the limit, and it's only up from here. That's my personal opinion on XRP, so I'm excited about that. We're also seeing some runs to the upside here. We are consolidating. We had a golden cross on the moving averages here. We are retesting a bit of a resistance, so that's kind of why we're falling a little bit lower here, but otherwise, we look really good. Moving forward, you can see Ethereum here is consolidating as well. This is where things get interesting here. I've been kind of bearish for a couple of days, and I'd say this week, I've kind of switched to be more bullish. And the reason I've done that is because the S&P confirmed closing outside of here on Monday, which was very shocking to me. Now, Ethereum has done, history has repeated itself here. We had a major drop forming a symmetrical triangle and then a bullish break. Major drop, symmetrical triangle, bullish break. So history has repeated itself, and the break that we shot up has gotten us perfectly in line with the moving average inside a price ceiling of 1650 and a price floor of 1500 here. And we're doing the exact same thing to a T. History is literally repeating itself. We have the major drop, symmetrical triangle, bullish break inside the support here. The drop, symmetrical triangle, bullish break inside the channel right here as well. So history is clearly repeating itself here. We also had a bullish cross. Yes, we're seeing a bearish cross on the MACD, but that's kind of necessary in order for us to kind of consolidate down a little bit. The longer we hang out here, the better we are in regards to breaking bullish here. And I'll give you guys what I mean. When we first entered this zone here and we retested 1595 or maybe 1600, we were trading at 85, 86 on the relative strength indicator, extremely overbought. Well, over the course of a couple days here, we've managed to move all the way up from a high of 1590 to 1680 and lowered ourselves from 86 all the way down to 73 on the RSI. Here we are trading at 1570, and now we're back down to 59 on the RSI. So the longer we hang out in this channel here, the longer we consolidate, the longer it lowers ourselves on the moving average or on the RSI, the better chances we have for this to be breaking bullish here, which is exciting, and that's what I think is going to happen. Same thing with Bitcoin. I've discovered a new, kind of ascending triangle formation here, where the daily charts looked a little odd, like something was actually, moving around here. And you can see we were at 87 on the RSI, trading at 21K. Now we've lowered ourselves to 83 on the RSI. So from 88 to 85, and we went from a resistance of 21K up to 23K. So we're continuing this movement here. And the longer we hang out, the lower we go on the RSI here. There is still a chance we could kind of teeter-totter down a little bit, maybe even down to here. But regardless, this would start acting as a floor instead of a ceiling and allow ourselves to be breaking upwards even more. Same thing with the moving average here with the golden cross. Now, I do think that because the S&P has confirmed breaking here, there are some interesting things we do have to go over. We haven't confirmed it just yet. We still are, this is the first candle outside of the descending fractal here in purple here, where you can see us continuously corrected us to the downside continuously. Consistent corrections over and over and over again. Here we are for the first time actually starting to trend above here. This closes today, and there's a good chance we are going to close exactly where we are today. Now, next week could bring us up to moving average here, but it's very possible, as we've broken above it in the past here, we could kind of stem above it and maybe populate something like this and then head up It's very possible we could break through this resistance, although I think we're going to see a little bit of rejection here. There's also a chance we just bounce off of it and kind of fill in the gap here. But even then, I do expect us to continue to rise up moving forward here. So I am kind of bullish here. I don't really expect us to be breaking out of it and then falling lower. I would expect more of a consolidation to the upside here. But obviously, we do all these trades on BidFi, the number one cryptocurrency leveraging exchange I like to use here on the channel. So you can buy long, sell short, take stop losses, take profits, so on and so forth. They even offer a demo account. So make sure to check out BidFi down in the description below, completely free. And with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.